Hello and welcome to this Strong Yoga Flow. This is a dynamic practice with options to suit all levels. So from time to time, you'll have the opportunity to make the practice your own, either dialing it up or dialing it down to suit what you need today. When you're ready, we'll begin in a kneeling position. If that's not feeling good for the knees, please find any other seated position. Then rest your hands wherever feels comfortable. Lower your chin to your chest. And you can soften your eyes too. Begin by deepening your breath. And we'll pause a few moments here. Just slowing things down. Give yourself a chance to arrive. To bring your awareness to your body. To your breath. And as you settle here, begin to relax your shoulders. And let go of anywhere else you may be holding on to tension. Slowly tilt your head to the left. So you're finding a stretch down the right side of the neck. Take a full breath in here. As you exhale, roll your head over to the right. Taking a full breath in. Exhale, rolling left. Continuing to breathe and move in this way as we begin our practice. Bring your head back through center. You can flicker the eyes open if they aren't already. Then reaching both arms out wide into a T shape. Roll the right side shoulder internally and externally roll out the left side shoulder. And then we'll switch. Left side rolls in, right side rolls out. Continue to move through this, just switching side to side. You may want to add in a little twist of the chest. Maybe a little gaze shift from side to side. Come back through center. Lift the right palm up, left palm down. Then bend the left elbow, reach your hand around your back. And reach your right arm up towards the middle of your back. You may find that your hands come together. It doesn't matter if they don't. Draw the right elbow up, left elbow down. Big breath in. Exhale, release and switch. So left palm flips up, right palm flips down. Then draw the arms towards the back. No pressure if they don't come together. We're just warming up. Hold for a breath in. Try to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, release. Hands can come back to your lap. Just start to roll out your shoulders. Release any of that stickiness that may be there. Then bringing the backs of your hands together, start to press quite firmly the hands together. Maintaining that pressure, flip your fingers towards you. Close your palms, pressing them together. And then turn the fingers away. Flip the hands back and continue moving like this. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. The aim is just to warm up the wrists. So there's no right or wrong way of doing this. Don't worry if you're getting a little bit confused with the movement. Then switching directions now. So drawing the fingers towards you and then away. Finally, shake out the hands all together. And then sit over on your side if you're in a kneeling position. If you're not kneeling, then come into this side lying position, left hand under the left shoulder. With an inhale, sweep the right arm up and lift the hips. So it's like a modified side plank. You could keep knees together or you could extend the right leg down so the foot is on the mat, whatever works for you. Option to keep the left knee on the mat here, or you could hover the knee for a little bit more of an added challenge. Then bringing the right fingertips to your temple, turn the chest open, big breath in. Exhale, bring right elbow to the left, twisting towards your mat. Inhale as you open. Exhale, elbow to elbow. 3 more of these, go at the pace of your breath. Final one. Extend right arm back up, lower the left knee if it's hovering. Then lift the right leg. So if your right knee is on the mat, you'll want to extend the leg now so that you can lift it. And reach the right arm overhead. Reaching from your fingertips down to your toe, inhale. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale as you open. Elbow to knee. 3 more at the pace of your breath. Final one, hold with your elbow to your knee for 3, 2, and 1. Good, release. We'll switch sides now so you can just spin your knees round. Right hand is under right shoulder for support. Left arm will sweep up as you lift the hips. Again, you can keep the knees stacked or you could extend the left foot to the mat. And for an added challenge, there's also the option to hover right knee. Bring left fingertips to your temple. Inhale as you open the chest. Exhale, draw left elbow to right, crunching towards your mat. Inhale as you open. 4 more to go. Move with your breath. Last one. And you can lower the right knee down. Then extend the left leg if it isn't already and lift the foot off the mat. Reach left arm overhead. Start with a big reach as you inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale as you open. Exhale, elbow to knee. 3 more at your pace. Final one of these as you bring elbow to knee, hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Find a kneeling position now, facing down the length of your mat. Then plant your hands close to your knees here. Start to bend your elbows so that you bring your belly close to your knees. Press the floor away and lift your thighs in towards your belly. Now this may not be comfortable for your feet on the tops of your feet, so you could always tuck the toes and lift this way. It may make it a little bit more accessible. For those that would like more of a challenge, see if you can pick the hips up to come to a forward fold variation. With your exhale, slowly lower back down. Then we'll work with the breath here. Big inhale. Bend your elbows. Exhale, use that force to push the floor away, lifting thighs in towards belly. You have the option to pick up the hips and find forward fold. Hold for a breath. And return to the mat. Final one of these, inhale. Bend your elbows, use the force of your exhale to push the mat away, finding whatever variation you'd like to explore. And then Find your way into a downward dog. So you may need to reset hands and feet. Find an alignment that works. Take a full breath in. Exhale, ground through hands and feet. Inhale, lift the right leg high, keeping the hips square. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands, lower the back knee down. Arms up for low lunge. Then bringing fingertips to temples. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen once more. Exhale, start to lean back. So right elbow is drawing towards your back heel. Lift left elbow up. Big breath in. Exhale, lower left elbow down towards the mat. And this time, right elbow will lift up. Hold for a breath in. As you exhale, stay low to the ground as you turn and twist to the left. So right elbow is down, left elbow comes up. Hold for a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, left elbow will lift you up. Extend both arms. Tuck your back toes if they aren't already. Lift the knee. Then lower the right hand in front of you. Shift your weight forwards, and you could stay here just readying yourself, or you could lift left leg also, coming into the balance. So right elbow is over right hand. Left arm is reaching up. Hips are open to the side of your space. If the leg is lifted, start to bend the grounded leg. Go as low as you can before stepping left foot back. Windmill the arms to find warrior two. Adjust if you need to, stacking front knee over ankle, relaxing shoulders down the back. Reaching through your fingertips. With your exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Holding this 3 generous breaths. Shoulder stacking wrists. Tailbone is slightly tucked. Gaze down to relax head and neck. With your exhale, you could always lower the knees if you need to as you lower down to your belly. Keeping hands under shoulders, inhale for a baby cobra. Try to press less through the hands and rely more on lifting with the strength of your back. So if you're really tempted to use your hands, go no hands, so there's no temptation there. Roll your shoulders back, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, come back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg will lift, hips stay square. Step the foot forwards, lower the back knee down, arms up for low lunge. Bring fingers to your temples. Inhale, lift from the crown of your head, lengthen your spine. So you're aligning your head with your tailbone. As you exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift up once more. Exhale, left elbow draws back as you lean back. Right elbow is pointing up. Inhale here. With your exhale, lower right elbow down towards the mat. You may even rest the elbow on the mat. Left arm will reach up. Inhale here. With your exhale, stay as low as you can as you twist to the right, bringing left elbow to the mat, or at least towards it, and lifting the right elbow skywards. Hold for a breath in. Use the force of your exhale out to lift the chest. Reach your arms wide. Tucking your back toes if they aren't already, lift the knee. Then start to reach the left hand forwards, planting the hand ahead of you. Shift weight into the front foot, and you may stay with the tiptoes on the ground if you're just working into the balance. If you are comfortable here, lift the back leg. Stack right hip over left to turn the body open to your space. You're aiming to align the arms. Start to bend the grounded leg. Go as low as you can before you let the right foot come down to the mat. Inhale, lift up, warrior two. Consciously roll the shoulders down the back. And if, like me, you have a tendency to let your pelvis tilt forward, so you're arching your lower back, tuck your tailbone a little bit. Engage your glutes to hold you in that position. And notice what feels different when you do that. Do you feel more in control in that place? With your exhale, plant the hands, step to plank. Holding for a breath, press the floor as far away from you as you can. With your exhale, in super slow-mo, shift forwards. You could always lower the knees if you need to. And lower down to your belly a little bit at a time. Roll onto the tops of your feet, press up for upward facing dog, relaxing the shoulders down your back. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Plant the hands and the feet. Take a full breath in. Exhale it out. Then looking to the top of your mat, you could hop, step, or jump into forward fold. Exhale all the breath out here. Relax your chin in towards your chest so you get the full benefit. Fully relaxing the neck. And slowly roll all the way up to stand. Turn side on and step your feet out into goddess. Letting the hips go low. You can take a little rock from side to side. Make yourself at home here. Then interlace your fingers, flip your palms, and press your hands away from you. Lift the right heel and roll on the ball of the right foot so you're drawing the right knee in. Turn your body left. And you can either keep the right leg extended or you could challenge your balance, tapping the right knee down. And lifting back up. Open the right knee back out for goddess. Same on the left side. Start by picking up the heel. Turn on the ball of the foot. Draw the left knee in as you turn to the right. You can either keep the leg extended in a high lunge, or you could lower the back knee down, just a little tap, then lift back up. Open back out to goddess. Turning again to the left side as you roll your right knee in. This time, let the right knee come all the way down. Let your left knee track further forwards, so it's a deeper lunge. You can relax your arms by your side. For those that would like a challenge here, untuck your toes, press the top of the back foot into the mat, and lift the back knee. So you're really strengthening your hamstrings here, also strengthening hip flexors too, much more active variation. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, let's come back up. Finding goddess. No hands, just like before. Roll the left knee in. Slowly lower the knee down. Let the front knee track past that ankle. So you start to feel that opening through the front of left thigh. For those that would like the challenge, roll onto the top of the back foot and lift the knee. So you're pressing your back foot down into the mat. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, open back out, goddess. final part of this sequence. Right knee rolls in, turning to the left. Lower the back knee down. Let hips sink forward so you find that deep hip flexor stretch. Inhale here. As you exhale, left hand will catch the back of the heel. Right hand will come to the mat for stability. Shift weight into the front foot and drive the right leg up to the sky for a standing splits. So no pressure for it to be perfect. Just send the leg as high as you can. Slowly lower the right foot down. Turn back out for goddess. I know the legs are tired. Stay with me. Left leg is drawing in. Lower the knee. Let front knee track forwards. Hip flexor stretch for a breath in. On your exhale, right hand comes to the heel. Left hand comes to the mat. Shift forwards. Drive the left leg up for standing splits. Shift your weight forwards. Rely on the strength in your right leg. Slowly lower left foot down. This time plant the hands in front of you and make your way back into downward dog. So you can take baby steps. And we'll take a few breaths here just to pedal out the legs. Steady your breath. And rippling forwards to a high plank. Slowly lower down to your belly. And instead of coming into a cobra upward dog, reach your arms forwards. You may want to separate the legs slightly. I find it's really helpful here. With your inhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift your chest. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. If you do need some assistance, fingertips can come to the ground, but try to rely on the strength in your back to lift you here. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Nice. Make a pillow with the arms. Rest your head. Wiggle your hips. So any tension in the lower back, allow yourself some time to release. Then reaching the arms forwards once more. This time you'll cactus the arms and lift the legs. So you have the option to keep the arms in a cactus position, or you could draw them back also. I find this really helps to lift the chest. Squeeze your glutes. It will help to lift the legs even higher. Continue to roll your shoulders back. Holding for a breath in. Exhale, release. Make a pillow for your head. Wiggle your hips. Then bringing the forearms to the mat to find a sphinx position. Keep the forearms flat to the mat as you start to lift your hips. Send your chest back to glide into a puppy pose. So you may need to do a little bit of rearranging when you get here. So hips are over knees. Rest your forehead on the mat or wherever feels comfortable. Maybe your chin is resting on the mat if that works better for you. Let your chest anchor down. So you begin to feel that deep opening through the front of the body. And slowly round your upper back. Lift yourself up, coming into a tabletop position. Bring your knees in towards the backs of your wrists. come and stand up in a kneeling position. For those with sensitive knees, I recommend placing something under your knees, as we will be spending a little bit of time on them. Then tuck your toes for added stability. Start by slightly tilting your pelvis, lengthen from the crown of the head so spine is nice and long, creating this strong column. Maintain this position as you reach your arms forwards. And with your exhale, start to draw back, keeping the body in one long line like your body is a lever. Drawing navel in, keeping glutes active. Tailbone is still tucked. Go as low as you can and hold. Inhale, lift back up. If it feels a lot for the feet, you may want to untuck the toes, sit back for a moment, catch your breath. Quads may be feeling a little tired now as well. It's perfectly normal. We'll go again. So tucking the toes, find that strong column. So mental checklist, tailbone tucked, glutes active, navel drawing in, crown of head is lifting up. So trying to sink less into the lower back. Arms reach forwards. Use your exhale to slowly draw back. Like a lever, keeping the body in one long line. Go as low as you can. Holding here. Inhale, lift back up. Take a few moments to reset. Find whatever feels good for your legs. And getting ready for our final time. So now you know, go through your mental checklist. Inhale, arms reach forwards. Exhale, start to lever back. Go as low as you can, as the lowest you've gone so far. And hold. Great work. Inhale, come all the way up. Rest your feet, rest your quads. Take a moment to reset. So now that your quads are really strong, you're aware of your mental checklist, come back up onto your knees. This time toes are untucked. We want knees to be hips distance, lower legs are parallel. Starting with the hands at the lower back. Find that strong column, keeping the hips over the knees. With your exhale, roll your shoulders back, puff up your chest, and start to find a back bend here. So we'll go very gradually into our camel pose. With each breath, allow your body to arrive here without force. Let yourself be guided by the breath. If it feels okay for head and neck, you may want to tilt the head up. For those that are more comfortable here, you could bring hands to prayer so it becomes more active. For those that are very comfortable here, you may want to practice lowering back, so sending the head back towards the mat, and then lifting up, really challenging the quads, drawing back and up a few times. With your inhale, slowly lift, lengthening the spine. The head will come up last. Sit hips on heels and be completely still. Allow your spine to readjust. Steady your breath. Swing your legs around, come and lie on your back. Keep your knees bent as you lie down. Then edge your feet as wide as your mat and knock your knees together. This is a posture called constructive rest. It's great after back bends. If your lower back is needing more support, then pick up your hips, tuck your tailbone, and then lower back down to the mat. And hopefully your lower back is feeling more supported. Rest hands on belly and let yourself completely relax. And one by one, hug your knees into your chest. Back may be feeling a little sensitive, so you may prefer to keep the knees a little further away. Drawing them really close will bring your spine to flexion, which might feel a little too abrupt right now. So just censor for yourself the right amount. And you can start to rock side to side, giving the lower back a massage. And as you draw your legs closer and the spine rounds and you rock, you'll begin to bring that massage further up the mid-back. And bringing your knees together, cross the right knee over the left and let the legs fall to the left side of your mat, bringing you into a cross-legged spinal twist. Left hand can rest on top of your knees. Right arm can reach out to the side. And there is also the option to turn the head to the right if it feels okay for your neck. Release your twist. Bring your knees back into your chest. Cross the left knee over the right. Let the legs fall to the right side of the mat. Right hand can rest on the knees. Left arm reaches out to your side, bringing you into a twist. Gaze can turn to the left if it feels good for the neck. Bring the knees into your chest as you release your twist. Holding the knees closed. take a deep breath in. As you exhale, extend the arms and the legs, finding your way into Shavasana. Turn your palms to face up, roll your shoulders down your back, and allow yourself to completely soften and settle into stillness. Deepen your breath. And begin to move fingers and toes. Maybe just rocking the hips side to side. Hugging the knees into the chest, roll onto your side. And join me back in a seated position. And resting hands on knees, lengthen from the crown of your head and relax your shoulders. That completes the end of this class. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. It is always a pleasure and a joy to share these more challenging classes that get you to experience movement in new ways and perhaps do things that you didn't realize you could do. Thank you again for your time and your energy. I'll see you for the next one.